What's up, you flea bags? Today we're taking a look at a video from Cut, which is basically Jubilee and BuzzFeed's cousin, and they're making a video where they took an ethnically acceptable group of people and make them compete in what they call the Murder Dome to see who gets $1,000. I mean, seems like a good idea to me. Let's see how it plays out. You don't know how many times it took me to make that intro just by saying ethnically acceptable. That's like a tongue twister in itself. Ethnically acceptable. Ethnically, I can't even say it more than one time. So this is our peek into the Murder Dome right here before the video starts, and just by looking at these people, they're absolutely insane. They're gonna maul each other to death. They're wild animals. Just look at them. So let's just go ahead and watch and see how much they tear each other apart.
Welcome to Murder Dome. No, I'm kidding. That's not the name.
Oh. It's not the Murder Dome? 7 strangers compete for $1,000. Only one can win.
I can't because there was money involved.
I know, I know, me too. I was like, give me that money. I just want y'all to make the ones rain so I can dance. I don't know.
She's a stripper.
There's 7 of you here. You have to decide who leaves with $1,000.
See, that's what they're doing. They're pitting people together with the root of all evil, which is not your sister. I know it's really surprising to you, but the root of all evil in this instance is money. Everyone's obviously gonna think they deserve the $1,000, and they're gonna come up with noble causes. If I was in this situation, I would make up a backstory about how my cousin and my sister, my mom, my dad, they all have cancer, and and I need this $1,000 to pay for their treatments. I mean, hey, they never said in the rules you couldn't lie, so it's all fair game, I'd imagine.
Here are the rules. We are going to break it down by rounds. The first 4, you have to decide which person gets voted off. Okay? And then for the final 3 people, you have to...
I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
Negatives. 300.
Personal stories. So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. Okay. That's why I deserve $1,000. I'm an immigrant, so am I. Wait. What if everyone who's not black is...
I'm an immigrant. I'm black. I'm white. I deserve the money.
leaves as a form of reparation.
Holy
and then the three of us. Then the rest of the 3 of us get to decide who takes $1,000.
Love that.
What if we donate the money?
I know who needs to go because you said to charity. So.
He's number 1.
I think you gotta go.
He said donate it to charity. He wants to be a good guy. Get out of here. I want the money to spend. I want to put them ones in my butt crack and dance all night long, baby. All right, let's hear the pitches here. Well, I'm black, so I deserve it.
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change.
Climate change ain't real. I guess that's typical of women to have a job that doesn't really mean anything, though.
Money would really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund. Sorry.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Yeah, I know some people.
I mean, if you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
So I think what they were saying is that if they show this girl a mentor, that they could get her to make the $10,000 back, which, if I don't know why they're even there, if they could just do that, just walk up to someone they know and be like, hey, teach me how to make $1,000. Why would they all just not do that instead of going on Cut to make $1,000 real quick?
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone can say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens way too often.
Yes, you love to see the racism get involved, baby. I haven't had a job because they tell me I can't have the job because I'm black. Not because I'm applying at an aerospace engineer company and I don't have an aerospace degree. They're just saying I can't have the job because I'm black. So, I deserve this $1,000 because I'm black. I mean, McDonald's down the street, they don't really care who they hire. As long as you're, like, not a convicted felon and you're on the run and you currently have, like, a wanted bounty out for you, then I'm sure they'll hire you. Just hit up McDonald's. McDonald's don't discriminate. Yeah, I forgot to mention the, because you're white. That just doesn't make sense. They just bring it up to throw the race card in there because a white person can't say anything like that back to a black person because it'd be inherently racist.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
This is already a no.
You want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
So I can be at the
like
wedding.
my child, I'm not gonna be able to buy gifts. Like that would have been way better.
People are Harsh.
You know, I work hard. I would use the money to, you know, fix my car because I've had a busted windshield and a busted bumper for a while.
But it's still operable, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Totally.
you don't really
All right, so you got a busted window. You know, someone took a baseball bat, smashed your windows in, all 4 of your windows. Your AC doesn't work. It's 20 degrees outside right now. Your car's still operable, right? So you don't need this $1,000. Get out of here.
Holden.
Who's Hoden?
Hold on. The least you could do is pronounce my name.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Joe.
Abby.
Joe.
Oh shit.
How do you spell? No one knows how to pronounce hold on.
Oh no.
Joe.
No, Joe. No, Joe. What the fuck? Why'd y'all do that?
Isla?
Sorry, Joe. You gotta go.
Sorry, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
You know what? That's racist. They only kicked him out because he's white. Prove me wrong. I'm
So
so
here's what I
confused.
think is interesting, though. I've heard that I'm white, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said
don't
that. I never said that.
I've heard white come out
She's
of
white
multiple
also.
people's names.
There we go.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk.
Oh.
So I just think it's interesting. Any one of you would be ghastly and inappropriate.
That's-
Race coming towards any one of you towards me is appropriate and.
Please don't put me in that, because I never said anything about race, and
I
I do
did.
not.
That's exactly what I. That's exactly what I said.
Because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
I'm Hispanic.
You should have spoke up when somebody called you white the first time.
Well,
Somebody misguessed your race, like somebody misguessed your gender, you're going to speak up about it, correct?
well, no, because I felt attacked in that situation, and I was
So?
hearing you saying you don't know what I'm talking about because of the color of your skin.
I gotta respect her for standing up and just calling everyone out for pulling the race card and stuff. I mean, hey.
Okay, so everyone who thinks I should go home, please raise your hand. Anyone who thinks that Abby should go home, raise your hand.
Anybody
I don't know
thinks
who
that
Abby
should
is.
Go home, please raise your hand.
Who's Olive? That one?
Honestly, this is why I'm
Are you
pretty
still
sure I'm
crying?
glad I left.
Jesus.
Do you guys think the most sympathetic people are the most vulnerable in this game?
Yes,
Yeah.
because they're going to fall for a
They're getting
sob story.
attacked.
Sob story?
Yeah, sob story. If you needed the money for
Well, if we were
yourself,
gonna fall for it, she'd still be on this cap.
but she
But she
almost fell for it. She fell for the one Abby gave, but the only thing that messed her up is I don't deserve this.
She fell so hard that she didn't even think she deserved it.
I do not like that guy at all, or the girl.
I don't.
They're just yelling at everybody. This is way more brutal than Jubilee or BuzzFeed. These people are going at each other, pulling race cards and everything.
Like, I had a really hard financial time a couple months ago, and I gave so much plasma that I passed out on the bed.
Yeah, I have a scar too.
It's a minute ago, you didn't know how to get money to go on a plane.
If I have a plasma scar, doesn't that tell you I'm trying to do everything I possibly can?
I mean, are you?
Yes.
They kept raising their voice each time. Doesn't that sound like I'm doing all I can? I don't know. Yes? It's way more entertaining than I thought it would be. Most I've laughed in a while. I love seeing people argue with each other. Yeah, she's out.
Oh, damn. Do I even need to write mine?
So I think it's a unanimous decision. Sorry, Abby.
Yeah, they're not sorry at all.
Good
They
luck
hate
to
her.
all of you.
They absolutely hate her. It's gonna be the dude that wins. The dude is ruthless. He's absolutely cutthroat.
We have 2 black women, a white woman, and a black man. We're kind of all on the same level right now, like income-wise.
You don't need $1,000. I need it because you're a white woman. I'm a black man.
There's the race again, baby. This is, I don't understand. That's literally the only argument that I've heard basically this whole time. Race. I'm black. I deserve the money. I just don't like how they keep pulling the race card. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. This dude, that's all he's saying. That's all his argument is I'm black. I deserve the money over you because you're white. You're not black, so you don't deserve the money like I do. That doesn't mean you deserve the money because you're a certain race.
You have a partner with an income and she doesn't.
But my partner's income
not
is
sitting on
not
this
just sitting
couch.
on this couch. I'm sitting on this couch. So we're 2 different people.
Discuss.
Why you wait till you got eliminated to start playing?
Right.
Guys, sometimes I can't talk louder than y'all.
That is true.
You just gotta.
Dude, I like that girl. She's spitting facts. Nothing but straight facts.
I'm not looking for a job.
Then why don't you take it from 3 jobs to 1?
That's like saying, why don't you get a job?
I mean, I'm in the process of getting a job. I would never work 3 jobs.
Dude, what is her name? Annie, I think? Or was it... Shoot, I forgot her name. I love her. I want to marry that woman. Jesus, she's going... Every time that guy says something that he slips up on, she calls him out instantly. If he was on the chopping block, she would have executed him with the guillotine at least 30 times by now. He's been kill shotted at least 20 times. Like I love it. I love it. I love it.
I don't have a choice.
personally.
I got nothing. And I'm
I think
doing
all these people are
the
just full of
best I can.
garbage. I think the girl with the kid honestly should have got the money.
About like having like guaranteed futures and careers and stuff, and I was just saying that like having a kid is like that's talk about a guaranteed thing in your future. Like that's a guaranteed future to me.
You had the child, you had sex to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child and be responsible for it.
Arguably, that could be said about everyone's situation.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it could be.
I didn't
but
have to get hurt and not be able to work. and
I'd
lose all
ask
my
to get
money.
laid off.
No one does. Yeah, that's the thing. I think is what we're all saying.
So I just want to say to the next person to go, it's not
It's not
personal.
personal
It's really
at all.
not.
Yeah, obviously it's not you don't know each other. You're just pulling race cards and yelling at people saying, I deserve it more than you because of this, because of that. That's all it is.
That's me.
There's no personal reasons
Ooh,
in
the
this.
tie.
They should do a
Hoden and
tiebreaker
Kat.
amongst themselves. Like
Who's
sudden
Hoden?
death.
That's Hoden, and then Kat's the...
How about they decide?
I don't know anyone's names.
That is not fair.
I mean, I don't think that's,
literally
no, I
have
don't think
3
that's gonna be
minutes.
fair because every single one of them before they got out voted for me. So what are they gonna say?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you possibly know that?
I saw you write my name down wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong, and you just look like you hate
assumed
me.
about
So
me.
maybe
You just look like you hate
About
me.
me.
Okay.
Can you
Whatever.
give us a second? Can we pause
I'm
for a
sorry.
second?
Can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
She's in charge, everybody.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. The dude literally hasn't said anything. No, okay, that dude literally got cut out instantly. I didn't hear him say one word. And she's, stop antagonizing me. She's definitely been in a Karen compilation before. That is, why are all these people just giant, mega, gaping buttholes?
But
Really? Like I shouldn't have responded back to that? Like,
I mean, nobody's over here talking to you. You're right now. You're just wasting our time.
All right, that's enough. We're
you're right.
deviating from the
That's true.
topic.
I shouldn't waste the time.
It's the same thing for them. Why are you talking to them if it's just wasting your time? Just ignore them. That's the one big thing I don't understand. People can just ignore someone to get the whole conversation over it. The whole entire argument's done. You just ignore them. But everyone wants to have the last word, and then they try to blame it on the other person. It's arguments are a joy to watch. It brings joy to my painfully dark soul.
All right, so raise your hand if you vote for Kat.
Whatever.
See you, Kat.
All right, is that final?
Guess so.
Is that racist?
Fuck y'all, get a job.
I will. Do some hair more.
Dude, he got so mad.
Everybody on the sidelines, who do you think deserves it out of those 3?
I don't think any of them do.
None of them.
Yeah, none of them.
Yeah.
I think the girl with the kid deserves it. She seems like a kind-hearted woman. She literally was crying for the other people. And now these people that are absolutely just going off on everybody are the ones that are trying to get the money. Seems fair to me. I guess being cutthroat pays off in some situations.
I already decided that I was gonna vote for you. I want you to take the money, and it's not because I hate you. Because we're all black. I love all of us, but I feel like I can find a way to help you.
We're all black.
With
I
the
love
job
all of
things. I'm
us.
also looking for
Not
that
those
money.
guys over there because of their skin. I hate them. I don't like them because
Thanks
they're
for
not
the time
black.
check.
I don't like the guy. I don't like him.
I don't
Girl,
either.
you're throwing some serious shade eyes right now.
No, those are just my eyes.
Are you still voting for Shakira?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Her name's Shakira. Why are they all bunched up on the side? There's a whole there's a whole slot for another person on the end. Just scoot down.
Yeah, we picked Shakira because they had already decided.
This has been an awful experience. This has been nothing
Yeah.
but
Awful.
sadness,
Yeah,
and
that was
arguing,
tough.
and conflict,
Tough.
and hurt feelings, and shittiness.
She still
I
has the
just don't
tissue
think it's fair
box.
that the rest-
Alright, so that was a painful experience. That was a tough video. Dude, they were going at each other. They were cutthroat. They could be some hardcore assassins, I'm telling you. So I guess my final thoughts, my final conclusion. Those people hate each other now. They have a deep hatred for each other. They see each other on the street, they're gonna stick out their foot, try to trip the other person. That was a pretty awful video. I mean, it was very entertaining, but overall they went at each other way too hard. That was some would say controversial video. So yeah, I blame Cut for ruining those people's lives. They're never gonna be the same after being yelled at by each other. They're gonna have PTSD for years on years, just waking up in cold sweats, just hearing those people yell at them for no reason over $1,000. But yeah, the girl that won, Shakira, I would have just said, no, you don't deserve the money because your name's Shakira, and Shakira's like a famous billionaire, millionaire, and that would have been probably the best argument that any of them had. So I'll see you next time. Peace out.